Man, we can't let this fly, man. First of all, salute to my brother Behind the Bar. Y'all do me a favor and go subscribe to Behind the Bar, man. Right here, Behind the Bar. Go subscribe to it. But y'all know about this dude right here, Ronald B. Savage. He's supposed to be an alleged victim of, Afrika Bambatta. This guy's been doing suspect videos that made me stop watching his channel. Now, my mentor, Star Terrain, separated himself away from Ron B. Savage for a lot of alleged reasons, and I agree with Star. What I did was see Ronald B. Savage on YouTube one day, and I said, what the hell? I might as well watch this clown. He's a whole weirdo, but he's entertaining. You feel me? It doesn't mean I believe anything he says. In fact, even back then, when I was watching his channel for a little bit, I believe that, you feel me, 1,000,000% of everything he says is a lie to fit in. But what's disturbing is this picture right here. The man that he has his arms around is no other than legendary founder of the Zulu Nation and one of the forefront fathers of the hip-hop movement, Afrika Bambatta. Now, Afrika Bambatta allegedly forced Ronald B. Savage to go down on him in vehicles and cars. He forced his sister boyfriend to go down on him, and him going down on his sister's boyfriend, being in sexual escapades with other men of the Zulu Nation. For years, he was used as a sex object, a whole man, bruh. And I don't want to get into that because I almost threw up in my mouth, but this picture right here makes me want to vomit again, only for the simple facts of, at what point do we look at someone as taking advantage of a situation? Because even if you guys go and tell me this picture is years old, 10 years old, clearly you can see Ron B. Savage in this picture as a full-grown man. So if this man is your monster, Afrika Bambatta, why are you taking pictures with him? Even though Hassan Campbell is my brother, but there's also a picture of Hassan Campbell doing the same thing with Bambatta as a grown man with their hands around him. This is disturbing. It's hard to combat for them. I'm still against Bambatta at all costs, because even if Ronald B. Savage was a participant, or allegedly Hassan has forgiven Ronald, and I don't know if Hassan was a participant or a victim, but in my eyes, that's a grown man in Afrika Bambatta taking advantage of young dudes. So even if them young dudes liked it or not, allegedly, it's still disgusting about this guy right here, Afrika Bambatta. But this dude, the man who's supposed to be a victim, you're out here promoting hip-hop movement. So you're the one who went on your platform and said you went down on the leader of hip-hop for hip-hop. You said you went down on Bambatta for hip-hop. That's what you said. And if you try to sue, I got a recording of you. You are a public figure, Ron B. Savage. You even got in the political realms of things. I don't know if it was to be a representative, but you was in the political world too. You are a public figure. You forgot, Ron. You tried to sue me and take a video of mine down back in 2015 and 16 when Hassan kind of called you out during a marching you did, and I uploaded that video. You tried to take me out, bro, at least my channel. And what I did was be a grown man. I would talk to you again in 2019 and in 2020 and make amends. You were supposed to give me an interview. You didn't do it. I never got mad. You said you were on medications, you can't do interview, but when I looked around, you did hundreds of more interviews, trying to fit in with the old 50, trying to fit in with WAC 100. You don't know where you belong. So in other words, you are a overgrown male groupie, and I'm not going to make fun of you, so you don't have to worry about reporting me to YouTube. I actually feel sorry for real victims. I don't personally think you're a real victim because of your movements on YouTube. I stick to that. I have substantial evidence to back it up. But after you met with Afrika Bambatta at a meeting in New York, your arms around him, you even publicly defended your actions and said it's not fair to, like, my mentor, Star Terrain, star of the Star Report, you said it was wrong for him to go against Afrika Bambatta, violating you because you claim you lied to Bambatta for hip-hop. You lied about your age. How old were you? Because first you said your mom allegedly were, you know, saying certain things, liking your friends of a certain age, which I'm not going to get into. So at what age was this? It's a lot of weird confusion. You're taking off your shirt and putting oil on your body. I never went back to your platform after that. It was something very weird about that. It was not the behavior of a victim. And then you claim to have 19 personalities. I'm one of the people who could care less what somebody was diagnosed as. Because at the end of the day, therapists and psychologists and all these people make mistakes. And you prove every day when you get up on YouTube and you're pretending to be certain characters and pretending to be sane. But when your views are low, now you have 19 personalities all over again. 1 minute when you're allegedly buying views, supposedly, you're acting and behaving well, you're rational, you're telling people you're perfectly sane, and you're actually roasting people, but all of a sudden your views are low, you don't have any more haircuts, you're telling people you're broke, you need money. Now, I don't know what's going on with you, bro, but one thing for sure, Ronald B. Savage is not a victim in my eyes, Ronald. You can't sue me for saying my personal opinion. I'm not saying if it's a fact or not. Based on your behavior, the way you're going around in this picture with said soul gentlemen who you went down on for years for hip-hop, which is just disgusting, bro. I almost threw up again, bro. You tasted that in real life, and I'm not making fun of you. I'm telling people what you claim you did. These are not my words, Ronald Savage. These are your words. You seem to try to take people down when they speak on you. You speak on multiple people and act like we have no rights to speak on this. Well, you're a public figure, and I challenge you to try to sue me, because at the end of the day, the New York Times reported your story. So I have factual evidence to show why I'm even speaking on this coverage. You better go look at what fair use is, son. I think a lot of people who have let you taking their videos down, they don't know the law. And this is not the same me in 2015 you tried to take down. Son, I'm damn near a YouTube attorney, bro. So I tell you to bring it. Salute the milkman of behind the bars. I've been felt something was strange about you, Ronald, when you said it's not Afrika Bambatta's fault. It's just too much for me, bro. So you can continue being a Zulu nation and making excuses for other grown people who allowed those things to happen to you. And now from what I'm getting to see, you wanted them to happen. You said it out of your own mouth. You did it for hip hop and you lied about your age. So in my eyes, you were said so in your right state of mind, and you're trying to be some type of victim for money, because I have the proof, bro. You're telling people you're broke and you need them to give you money now. This is literally out of your mouth, bro. Man, this is a wild one, man. You know what? This is why I stopped covering the case. I stopped following it. Shout out to my mentor, the Star Report. I understand why he, Sonetta, Doggy Diamonds, Hebrew Genie, and many other people who stopped covering this case, because after a while, you might have to look at the said so victim and question, was that a said so victim?